One thing The Sims is going to do is trend, and this time around, it's because of malware. We're going to get into the latest controversy that's happening all around the Sims community, and it has to do with the Sim file share. But before we get into any of that, I do want to go ahead and introduce myself, and I want to go ahead and say, what is up, guys? My name's The Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I cover all things Sim news and over simulation games in general. If you ever have anything that you want me to cover, just go ahead and leave it down below in the comments. Now, moving on to this very first topic, and it's all about malware. Now, as much as Simmers love The Sims, we also love the CC just as much with the game. And if you're not familiar with malware, malware is basically just any kind of type of software exploitation. And y'all, it can get serious. It includes viruses, spywares. There is so much more to malware than people realize, and it can harm, exploit, and otherwise just compromise your computer or network device. So please, 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 we are going to be going through later on in this video how to stay safe and what to look out for. I do also want to mention, while most Sims 4 CC is safe, especially from like well-known creators, malware can become an issue in these different ways, such as like ads or things like that. But again, we are going to get into that in just a little bit. But first, we want to cover who is actually having malware problems and what CC creators are doing as far as taking precaution. EA has stated that they are not officially partnered with any custom content or mod creators unless stated otherwise, such as the recent kit collaborations. EA Help has not talked anything about mods and malware when it comes down to what is going on as far as any exploitations that could be happening within your computer. But again, we're going to be getting into all the safe ways to go about and look and make sure that everything is going as smooth as possible. The community is still heavily responsible for self-policing and warning others. So this is why awareness is so critical, because the Sims team is not going to say, hey, this CC creator has malware, be aware of it. But the Sims team was quickly trending when the CC creators started becoming under attack, and we do have a simmer stating that 2 modders have been hacked from the via Sims file share. And you can kind of take a look and see what, as you see, the 9th Wave Sims and Sims Andy, they are both unfortunately having some sort of malware going on when people are downloading. Again, they have stated, which we'll see in just a second, them saying, hey, please take a look out, do not download any of my CC at the moment until I say otherwise. And it does go on to say, this is almost certainly malicious. Do not download these files, do not unzip these files, do not click or run these files, and do not allow these files to remain on your computer. Note that unlike previous malware coming from sim mods, this one does not rely on you running the game with a script file installed. So ModGuard will not help you stop an infection. However, if you have unzipped these exe files into your mods folder, get rid of them anyway. And if you don't have ModGuard installed, go get it on Patreon. Again, they are saying that it has to do with sim file share. And if you're not familiar with sim file share, that's probably one of the biggest ways to go ahead and download CC from any of the CC creators that you're downloading from, whether it's Tumblr or Patreon. Someone did go ahead and mention, stating that this was posted in the Sims After Dark on Discord by the administrator on April 13th, and they're not sure when the account was compromised, but the CC creator has also posted about it. And again, this is the 9th Wave Sims that's also going through this, and Sims Andy, and this has been stated multiple times. Now, I do want to give the Sims community.info some credit, where they ended up mentioning a lot that goes on to general advice to protecting your computer when downloading any kind of custom content online. For those who don't know, CC is short for custom content. A lot of simmers do not know this, surprisingly, but then again, there are people who are joining in every single day, playing for the first time. So again, take a look, read this very slowly, and if you guys are interested, I will actually link this down below in the description box. But we are going to go ahead and continue on to the next slide, where I do want to mention where Sims Andy does go state, do not download any of my CC. And you guys can see that a lot of simmers are taking initiative and going, hey, let's all help each other out. This is what you need to look out for. This is what you don't. This is also what I love about the Sims community, is that when something does happen like this, we are all together and stating, hey, we need to all be in this together. This is what's going on. I don't want all of us to, get viruses and etc. We all, this is where the community starts to become a community. It is a shame that the Sims Direct doesn't mention anything like this, but again, it's not on them, and they're not partnered with the CC creators unless stated otherwise. And it's not the Sims Sims team responsibility to go ahead and let people know, unless it's coming directly from there, about whether or not there's malware inside any of these files. So it's just to go ahead and say to just be more cautious when downloading any kind of CC. You know, stick to well-known creators and trusted websites like The Sims, you know, Patreon, Mod The Sims, or even like creators, which I'm going to get into in just a little bit, to just go ahead and make sure that you're using certain tools to go ahead and help you. This isn't the first time that this has happened. There has been multiple times in the Sims community over the past couple of years where we've had random moments of malware, and where a lot of Simmers were just honestly out of luck when it came down to downloading CCs and not knowing anything of it. And I think a lot of Simmers have dealt with this, which is why we're so on it as a community to make sure that a lot of people are, you know, being proactive and just overall just coming together and being a community. The Sims is trending at least once a month, and y'all let me know down below in the comments how you guys feel about this, and how have you dealt with this? Did you guys end up downloading any of that CC? How do you guys feel as far as the Sims going more towards a creator kit route and just not doing anything kits unless it involves creators, CC creators? Do you feel like in the long run that'll help you save, you know, the way people are actually downloading CC? These are some of the CC creators that I highly recommend. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and link everything back down in the description if you guys are interested in it. And I do want to quickly talk about, you know, how to stay safe. And I want to talk about why it's important to double check custom content, because malicious files can steal data and slow your computers down, y'all. And it can also just mess up your saves. Okay. Some creators unknowingly include corrupted or outdated files that conflict with like their sim updates. So please be mindful of that as well. And then Simmers often download, you know, dozens of CC. Like I do it all the time, and one bad file can ruin your whole game. It happens very, very often. So if y'all don't have Twisted Mexies, CC, you know, Finder, Corruption, I'll link it down below. Also, use Sims Tray Importer. You can find messed up Sims, things like that. Again, all of this will be linked down below if you guys are interested in anything that can help you. Also, do not forget to use trusted resources and avoid any sketchy links or random download pages or anything that makes you re-uploaded CC. Do not do that, okay? And then also, I do want to mention, use tools like I said, the Sims 4 Tray Importer and mod conflict detectors to regularly check your files, y'all. Even if you think the CC is already fine and okay, it doesn't hurt to just go ahead and scan and double check just to make sure that everything is running smooth on your computer. This is not a joke. It's not a game. It's not fun when it's your computer. It's all, you know, fine up until it's you. So please just go ahead and double check, and always make sure that y'all are doing the work, as well as, you know, just double checking and regularly going on to your favorite creators and seeing what they're stating, and if there's updates. That's why people are always stating, especially CC creators, please, 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 before you update, make sure you're taking your mods out of the game, because they are not compatible, or sometimes there's things that need to be updated within that to just avoid overall corruption. Before I go, I do want to quickly give you guys a little bit of an update, and I want to thank y'all so much for the consistency and love y'all have shown me on this channel. I know I've been very spotty with posting, and I do appreciate all the love and support that y'all have shown me, not only here but in all of my other socials. So thank y'all so much. And just to be sure, if y'all aren't following me on here, go follow me on TikTok. If y'all aren't following me on TikTok, try to follow me on Instagram. If y'all aren't following me on Instagram, follow me on Blue Sky. It's going to be all the Simian. Again, I'll have everything linked down below in my description. I have a lot of things coming up for this channel, and just overall for all of the socials coming soon. I do have a giveaway that's going to be coming soon, and I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to play a certain simulation game, so that should be coming very soon. So I want to say thank y'all so much for all the love and support that you guys have shown me over the past couple of not only days, weeks, or months, but years. A lot of y'all have been riding with me since I started this channel, and I am so appreciative to every single one of you. I know everyone has their own thing going on, so to show up for me whenever I do post, I do appreciate every single one of you, and I want to thank y'all so much for just all the love and support that you guys have consistently given me, and to continue to. And I have a lot of things in store, not only for this channel, but just overall in my social presence. So yeah, I just want to say a really, really, really big thank you to everyone who's been rocking with me. And let's just go ahead and recap. How do y'all feel about this video? What do y'all think? What's going on with the malware? Did you guys end up downloading any of this? Did you have problems? Do you have any tips and tricks that you can leave in the comments that'll help someone else try and make sure that their, you know, computers are running smooth? There's a lot of Simmers that are joining the Sims community every single day who are in need of these tips. And again, I'm going to link everything that I mentioned down below in the description box if any of you guys had any questions or wanted the links to anything. And with it all being said, Whether you're a silent viewer, you share my videos, you like my videos, or you comment on my videos, at the end of the day, you still showed me some love, and for that, I thank you. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!